Okay, this is an all-age teaching on sort of the Garden of Gethsemane, the cross. It's called the Poison Cup. And the idea, you get 3 kids up as volunteers, and you tell them, we're going to play a game. It's a lot like Pass the Parcel, except in this game, when the music stops, you do not want to be holding on to the parcel. Because here is the parcel, and you bring out a cup, and then you bring out a big vat, okay? And in the vat, you're going to mix up the poison that's going to go into the cup. And you're going to make a big deal out of it. Because into this vat, you're going to pour the most foul-smelling, foul-tasting stuff you can possibly lay your hands on. So you're going to, I don't know, put anchovies in there, and Vegemite or Marmite, or and peanut butter, and soy sauce, and whatever. Whatever you can lay your hands on. And you get the kids to smell it before you put it in there. And you make a big deal out of how disgusting and gross this whole thing is. And then you stir it up, and if you can get hold of a fish as the stirrer, I think that's quite a nice touch. You know, put on your marigold gloves first, and put some goggles on before you sort of stir it around, and ham it up, essentially, ham it up. And then what you do is you teach the kids the song, because this is the song that you're going to play as you pass the parcel along there. It goes like this. Drink up the poison cup. Drink up the poison cup. It's full of gunk and it's full of junk, but without doubt it must be drunk. And you get the kids to kind of click on the offbeat. Do-no, 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 do-no. And it's just E minor, G, E minor, G, and then you go, it's full of A, C, B, B flat, E minor, G, E minor, G, E minor. So that's the song that you are singing. Now, I'll let you into a secret. There is a false bottom in your big vat, because while you've been pouring this horrible, nasty stuff into the vat, actually, you've been pouring it into a vat within a vat, you know, a container within the container. Because at the bottom of the vat, you've just got tasty Ribena. So nobody's going to be in any danger of drinking this foul stuff. But the kids don't know that, and they must never know that. So anyway, so you've poured the Ribena, the poison, into a cup. The kids think it's poison. You pass it along, and you sing the song a few times so they get the idea of the song, and then you stop the music. And at this point, the kid probably bursts out into tears at the very prospect of drinking the cup. And that's ace. That's what you want, isn't it? And so you make this big deal, and then you know somebody stops them and says, Glen, you know this person surely can't, not after what happened last time. You remember with the hospital and the lawyer's fees? We can't afford that again, Glen. And then, you know, I say, well, all right, but, you know, we've just sung, it must be drunk, so what are we going to do? I've got it, and then, of course, you drink the cup for them. And at that point, you really ham it up, because you drink the cup, and you're about to vomit on everybody, and that kind of thing. Love that bit, that's a lot of fun. And then you could, you're okay. And then you interview the kid, and you say, so, you know, how did you feel when you thought you were going to have to drink the cup? And then how did you feel when Glen drank the cup for you? And then we cut to telling them about the Garden of Gethsemane. Because in the Garden of Gethsemane, Jesus talks about a cup. And it's a horrible poison cup, worse than anything we've just looked at. And then you bring a big vat that's marked with the words God's anger, maybe. And say, you know what, God gets angry when we don't treat Him right, when we don't treat Jesus right, when we don't treat His world right, when we don't treat His people right. Just like you get angry when people don't treat the people you love right. And so, you know, you can pour some stuff into the vat of God's anger and pour it out into this other cup. And you say, and you know what? In the Garden of Gethsemane, it's as though Jesus cuts to the front of the queue, and He drinks the cup that you and I deserve to drink. And you teach them the second verse of the song, because the second verse of the song teaches them that bit of the teaching. My Lord, my God, what will you do? My Lord, my God, you jumped in the queue. Jesus, man, how can it be that you, my God, drank the cup for me? So yeah, Jesus jumps into the queue and drinks the cup for us. And every time I've done this, the kids really want to know why. Like, why would he do that? Why would Jesus come and drink that cup? And you've got the great news, and you point back to the kid who almost was going to drink the cup, and how did he feel or she feel when, you know, Glen drank the cup in their place, and they felt terrific. And you say, you know what, Jesus drank that cup for you. It's good news. It's not a genuine cup. Jesus didn't literally drink a cup. It's a picture of what he did on the cross. What he did on the cross was to take God's anger so that we never have to. And then you teach them the third verse to sort of tie things together. Now I know, now I'm sure, you love me so much you couldn't love me anymore. You took the pain so I could gain eternal life forevermore. And then you sing the whole thing, to teach them the whole thing. Drink up the poison cup. Drink up the poison cup. It's full of gunk and it's full of junk, but without doubt it must be drunk. Now I know, my Lord, my God, what will you do? My Lord, my God, you jumped in the queue. Jesus, man, how can it be that you, my God, drank the cup for me? Now I know, now I'm sure, you love me so much you couldn't love me anymore. You took the pain so I could gain eternal life forevermore. And hopefully they understand substitution. It's the idea.